Hello everyone and welcome back to Livin Large with LCruu, the adventure vlog. My name is Ren and today I'm showing you a realistic apartment tour of what you can expect in Chicago for about $1,600, $1,565 per month to be exact. Let's get going. Obviously, first things first, we have our mailroom. When you first walk in, it is guarded by a passcode, so people can safely have their packages. Here's one of the main amenities that we pay for. The only thing is this window is not quite cutting it for me because it's the first thing people see when you walk in. So if you're working out, it's a little awkward, but follow me this way. So this building was built in the 1930s, and it was originally a hotel, which explains this giant, what's the word I'm looking for?
Foyer.
Circus-like foyer. This is the laundry room, which is one of the amenities, even though we do have to still pay for it, which is a little silly to me. This table, people literally use it for like things they don't want anymore. So sometimes I come put my things down here to gift to the world. Sometimes I take things, so it's kind of fun. One nice thing about our building and our type of building is that because it's not a high rise with like 50 floors, we do only have these 2 elevators, but it works because there's only 6 floors. Not gonna lie, these elevators are a little bit small and dingy, but again, it's what you can expect for the price that we pay. They're also a little slow, so like on moving days, everyone hates each other, but that only happens a couple times a year, so we can't complain. Because this was once upon a time a hotel, that's why these hallways definitely give off American Horror Story vibes, because they are old and dark and quiet with trapdoors everywhere. First thing I want to mention is the fact that this door is a total fire hazard. What is happening? Why does it open this way? The first thing you walk into is what I call the nightmare closet. Maybe step inside. Oh yeah, yeah. Because this is a fire hazard. Why does the door open like that? So the first thing you walk into, obviously have our shoe rack, our Dyson, thank you Sean. That vacuum saves lives, but the nightmare closet, I call it that because, well, it's a lot of storage, lots of jackets, snowboarding gear. And then, a lot of you know that I like sell things online as sort of a side hustle, side gig to make some extra money. So this is a lot of my packaging and storage and items that are for sale. From the scape of our front door, the next thing you see is our bar cart. Obviously we have our prize cart at the bottom for fun gifts and candy for when all of our friends are over. And then this is the main space. This is our kitchen, our dining room, our living room, all in one. Something that I love is how open it is, because as you saw in my last apartment, there were a lot of walls everywhere that made it seem very closed off and everything was very sectioned. What I like here is that it's so open. Are we even going to talk about this natural light? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these windows. So kitchen portion, obviously we have this fridge. It's a little wonky, but it gets the job done. It is a good fridge. It just falls over a lot. I also think they redid these countertops not long before we moved in. We were very lucky to be granted with the island, and I would say a pretty decent amount of kitchen space for the size of the apartment, which is, I don't know how many square feet, but I'll put the number up here. I'm sure we can find that in the floor plan somewhere. Another upgrade from the last place is the fact that we have a dishwasher. I personally don't mind doing dishes. Like, this would not be the first amenity I would want in an apartment. I'd rather have in-unit laundry, but that's a preference. I'm very grateful that we do have a dishwasher and it washes the dishes wonderfully. And a microwave. Not all places have, not amenities, what's the word I'm looking for? Appliances. Not all places in Chicago supply the amenities. Like, we had to bring our own microwave to the last place and we just had it on top of our fridge. So this is nice that we get this here. Even though the setup is a little funny, you can't open the door all the way, but beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Also, we have extra storage underneath the island, which is awesome because this is like all of our pots and pans and things.
Oh wow, we put things up there.
That's so funny. Like I said, one of my favorite parts about this apartment is all the natural light that comes in. We actually see a beautiful sunset from here too because this window here is facing west. So we're definitely blessed for that location wise. And this is our fun little living room. I just have to say, raising these plants in Chicago in the winter has been the hardest thing ever because we don't have great insulation in these windows. And so usually all of our plants are nicely along the windowsill, but when it got below 0 and there was like no insulation, the cold crept through and basically killed a lot of our plants, and it made my heart so sad. I didn't realize how much I would love being a plant mother, but having plants, like, they've become my little pride and joy. These are gonna bloom so beautifully very soon.
I know, right?
I'm excited. Like those ones. This is just a lot of storage. I have all my Supernatural series on DVD. I have the printer for when I have to print shipping labels for all of my side business. Then we just have some games and puzzles. This little corridor is cute. One thing that's so funny is that not all of them, but a lot of our doorknobs are installed the wrong way. Traditionally, you'd open a door this way, but these are like all installed backwards. We actually do have quite a bit of storage space, as you saw in the nightmare closet, as well as this extra closet. This has all our backup, like toilet paper, bathroom stuff, as well as, you know, tools, bedding for when guests come over, and all of Logan's work uniforms, some of my dresses. So it's nice that we have like an entire separate closet just for that. And then we'll go into the bathroom, which, again, not my favorite bathroom in the world. What? Bad lighting? Mm-hmm. It's not the best bathroom in the world, but I can't complain because we do have these beautiful, like, almost like musical theater backstage-esque lights that really help me get ready, especially when the sun's down. We obviously brought this, but this helps so much with all of our bathroom needs. We've got like the medicine, all my like get ready stuff, extra toilet paper, etc. This was already installed when we got here, this mirrored cabinet, which I love. We did add this, so our own place to hang our towels. This smaller one was here, but I honestly don't think it would have done the trick, especially being so close to the radiator. We'll talk about radiators in a moment. And the other thing is this shower. I don't know if you noticed right away, because I didn't notice when we were touring the place, but this shower head is basically sideways. Traditionally, you would think a shower head would be facing long ways across the tub. This one is not. And therefore, it just sets up for a little bit of an odd showering experience because it literally faces directly towards the shower curtain. The last stop I will take you to is our bedroom. And again, the layout is a little bit odd to where, like, you would think this bed would be facing the other direction just because of the way that it's so close to the walls. But I really love the way we've set it up in here. We have our art that we got at Electric Forest last year. More art over here that we got at a local, like, Halloween mart. It's very rectangular, kind of
horizontal rectangle. It's
kind of vertical. Either way, it's stretched one way directly, really intensely. We have two dressers. Still sort of seems like not enough for our clothes sometimes, but we make it work. I also, a big selling point for me in getting this apartment was the mirror doors that were already on here. Amazing. And then our closet is just full of all of our clothes, etc. All the things you would think would be in a closet. More of my inventory that needs photographing, my rave kit, and rave drawer. We've got a lot of beads for candy making, and also this is where we store our AC units when they're not installed. Who is it? Is it Bart?
Should I answer?
What up?
We're filming a video.
Hello.
This is also where we store our AC units when they're not in season, which is nice. Which also brings me to the fact that we don't have any central air or heat. This has been a tough time. But that's what you'll find a lot of these buildings that are older or just not super expensive are not going to have central AC or heat. We also have our little bookshelf. We do a lot of reading around here, reading and journaling, spirit cards and things. Usually our laundry is under the bed, but it's almost laundry day. We also have enough space to both have a bedside table. The only thing is that this radiator is so close to the bed and so close to the window. It's a little awkward and weird, and like I burnt my foot on that in the middle of the night before as well. So let's recap. For $1,565, 2 people split a 1-bedroom apartment. We do not have central AC or heat, but we do have a beautiful view with awesome sunset, natural lighting, a dishwasher. We're in a really good area and I always feel safe when walking around here, as well as the fact that our door isn't directly to the outside. You have to come into the building before the door. That makes me feel a little safer and secure as well. We're really close to the lake, and while we do have a lot of free parking in the area, I do pay another $125 per month to park my car in a little garage, but it's literally half a block. It's literally so close, and that's just me paying for convenience. I decided to do that. We are in the center of a lot of things in Chicago. There's a ton of restaurants and bars, shopping, our gyms, our grocery stores, literally everything that we could possibly need is within walking distance. And we're situated close to bus stops and the L trains as well, so we can get around the city as much as we want, even if we didn't have a car. Another thing that will not be featured in this video because it is not yet open for the season is we do have rooftop access here. They do a really good job of just putting out chairs and tables and plants. So it's really community oriented up there. The only thing is they do actually lock the door like September through May. So you'll just have to subscribe and wait for another vlog to see more on that.
Are you happy with your living situation?
I am happy with my living situation. I really do love the little home we've created. When we toured this unit, we toured this exact unit, and whoever was living here, we reimagined this space. Like, obviously they had a different setup, but we really made it our home, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at, and I'm grateful. I really am. And the maintenance has been great. Every time we submit like an issue report or something that needs to be fixed, they've helped us. So once again, that's what you can expect to find in the city of Chicago for this price. Again, if you're looking for something more higher end, there are plenty options like that with better amenities, more amenities, parking included, which actually I don't know if that's true because a lot of people pay $300+ a month for parking in addition to their rent. So I'd say we have a really nice gig here. I definitely recommend it. It is a big, beautiful city with a lot to explore. So if you're considering moving to, living in, visiting Chicago, I could definitely recommend tons of different places. Make sure you drop me a comment below. And thank you so much for joining this journey. Every day's an adventure if you let it be. Keep living large, and I'll catch you on the flip.